Good morning everyone, welcome back to Rose Garden Gems. I'm Gemma. Today is July 22 and we have very nice weather, cloudy and rain. Yesterday it rained a lot and it cools down a bit the last days. We had really a total of 1 month and probably 2 weeks of really very high temperature here in my area. But just today I was just finishing my harvest of my blackberries. This one is very good because it has it's not exposed too much to the sun. So as you can see, I've got a lot of really very thick, really plump broomberries there, compared to the one that I had on the other side of the garden, which is totally exposed to the sun. It's not actually the product is not really that good, but this one is really very good blackberries, and it's very sweet. It's very sweet. Now I have a major change in my garden. I have a project which I cannot as of now discuss about it, and a lot of changes in my life now. And this will be involving the garden. And as you can see, I have now pots of roses here, so I'm starting to dig up some of the roses and planted them in pots. But that will be that I would like to share it in the future. But for now, I would like to show you the second flush of Princess Charlene de Monaco. This is really beautiful. I was not expecting this. Look at this. Oh my god, I destroy right away one. I was just trying to get into the middle because the middle is already wilted. So, but this one is a bunch of it's just one stem, but you can see here how beautiful the roses blooming in clusters, and you've got lots and lots of buds there. But I destroyed one already, it's a pity. And it has an incredible scent. Another flower here from Princess Charlene de Monaco is so beautiful, and it's very big. Look at this. Now, there's an explanation on this. This plant is not exposed to the heat the whole day. So it's get the sun already midday and in the afternoon. So it did not actually change the size of the flower. Look at that. Very pretty, very big. It's a normal size, and it has an incredible color and also the scent. And this one is playing its color. Look at this. This is really the proper color that you will get because it cools down. Temperature really shows the different color of the flowers of the roses. So if it's very hot, you will never get this kind of color. Only when you have the right temperature, it shows you really the proper size of the rose and the colors that they have, that they're able to give to you. And this one is really very pretty. Princess Charlene de Monaco, and it smells really good. Wow, see? You can even get the smell of this now. It's 11 in the morning, and this is really a very nice scent. Now here in my Mother Mary's statue, I've got cuttings of Madame Anisette too, and she is now, this is now in flowers. As you can see, this pot is filled up with cuttings of Madame Anisette, and this is the highest stem that we got. It's about a meter 30, I would say, or a meter 20, and it has it's all now carrying lots of buds, very late in the first flush. But this is a cutting, which is cuttings which are already, I would say, 3 years already in the garden in these pots. And these are the flowers of the Madame Anisette, the cutting. Very, very pretty and very, very beautiful scent. Wow, look at this. This is what I really enjoy with this Madame Anisette. This exotic scent of this Madame Anisette that really gets into me. Wow, really, really. I really love Madame Anisette. Now this is a bunch here. Look, you have to be careful. There is an insect inside, but this is the color of the bud of Madame Anisette now, because it cools down. It shows you this beautiful bud of Madame Anisette. This one doesn't have an insect. I smell this too. Wow, really, really good scent. And this is another one, but it wilted already. And another here is about to open. This is also smelling really fantastic. You can see the color of Madame Anisette is a cream white and has this kind of very light apricot in the middle, and it gives you this wonderful scent. Madame Anisette is known internationally as in the name of Glorious Parfuma, and it's one of the Parfuma collection. And I really got a lot of cuttings from her because I really like her, and I'm so happy with all the cuttings I made from her that it really survived. So you can see, and they are really very healthy. Look at that, really nice Madame Anisette. So Olivia Rose Austin is now having if I think this is the third flush already. It's going to still open its bud for the third flush, and you can see that it has a lot of buds there. Really nice, this Olivia Rose Austin from David Austin. And here, no signs yet from Earth Angel. Earth Angel, you cannot see a single colored leaves, so it's still working on its bud. And you can see here pots of roses. These are cuttings which are about to give me flowers, and this is already a cutting of Leonardo da Vinci. This one is still forming its bud, but this is I think Boscobel. I'm trying to identify this plant, whether it's Boscobel or Princess Alexandra of Kent, because this was the one that was planted in the ground, and I dug it out because it did not really give me any flower at all. The first flush was just one flower or two, and it was very small. So it was actually planted in that area there, but this one is now really having a very good decent size with the weather that it experienced. It has this decent size of the rose, and as you can see now, I can see the flower correctly. It's very pretty. and it has a scent. It's just too low for me to bend. I cannot smell it, but at least I can see now. And I think if any one of you are expert of Boscobel and BOAK, kindly tell me if this is, which one is it? Is it Boscobel? I think this is Boscobel from the flower itself, from the color. Really nice. It has given me, since I potted this, it has given me already since last week. There were already flowers there and already wilted. Very, very good. Now this is the second flush of wedding piano. This is a very pretty spray rose. This is from Rosen, and as you can see, these flowers are really so pretty. It's already 1 week in its 1 week like this. So the flower already appeared here 1 week. Some wilted already, but it's a very good second flush. It has a lot of flowers and a lot of clusters, and I really like the shape of this wedding piano. Very, very pretty. White, cream white with green bud there, and it forms in clusters. It's a very floriferous, very prolific flowerer, this wedding piano. And I transferred this rose last year in this pot, and since then it has given me really lots of flowers for the first and then the second flush now. Really, really pretty. From Rosen wedding piano. This is a camelot from Rosen. It's a climber, and it started to have lots of flowers now, but look at how pretty is this. It is not affected by the heat. The flowers of this climbing rose is the same as the last week's, but this is now the second flush of this rose, and as you can see, very pretty and very good scent, a lemon scent of this climber. It is this can easily be wilted, but it also replenishes the flowers very, very fast. It's really pretty color there. Camelot, German rose from Rosen. Here you can see I'm just transferring this sweet strawberries. I really enjoyed the harvest of this last, I think late spring. I got the fruits of this and was really, really very sweet and very delicious. So I am transferring them again in these pots, and they will become continuously give me some strawberries in the end of this year. This is a very huge lily. I really like the smell of this. It wafts its scent here, and you can really smell it. These are 2 types of lilies. Look, very, very pretty. And it has an incredible scent. Really pretty. And some of the flowers here, like Spotlight, already have some flowers. I think this is now the 3rd time. Spotlight is a prolific flowerer. This is now the 3rd time that she's giving me flowers, but she has now started to have black spots, and this the yellow color of the leaves. It's not started with her, but even then she is still creating lots of flowers. That's Apache. It's a small shrub rose. And then this one is Frau Caroline, was actually giving me also flowers the last weeks, and even starting to have lots of buds too, and even a cluster. But she's affected by the heat, so the flowers are looking like this, and starting to have also this yellowish color on the leaves. This is one of the Parfuma collection of Kordes. Delightful Parfuma, internationally known for its name, Delightful Parfuma. That's a cappella rose. It has lots of wonderful colors of the leaves and forming buds already. And this will be I think the third flush, or the second flush. I think the second flush still. There's a beautiful one flower there from Schloss Ebbenburg, Prince Jardinier, and it's very nice. It has its nice color, and the shape of the rose is the shape of the flower, and also the size of the flower is now coming back to normal. Very, very pretty and elegant. Now this is the first flush of this rose that is new to my garden. This is Ardite, and I planted it this year as a bare root roses in February, and it gave me this first flush. I think it started already last week, so the flowers already slowly wilted. Now this is the Shandus Beauty, which really did not perform well this season. It was planted in the center of the garden, and I just dug it out last week, and it opened. The bud that was there opened, and I'm so happy that this is survived the transfer from the ground into the pot, because it's still creating buds there. And this is the flower now, which is not actually the real beauty of the Shandus Beauty. Now Kiss Me Kate is now singing. It is giving me continuously, it's not a lot of flowers, but it's creating continuously its clusters of buds here, which is really, really pretty, and has a really wonderful scent of lemon. And she is really picking up now, and having a really wonderful growth this season. Kiss Me Kate. This is a rose called Admiral, which has a very beautiful bold red, very wonderful color of a rose, and it starts with a very dark bud, and it has given me already flowers the last weeks. It was already pruned, but this is now the end stage of the flower. But this has a very pretty, beautiful, and also scented flower here. Admiral, hybrid tea rose from, I think, from Rosen. And near her is Souvenir du Baden-Baden, which is now having lots and lots of buds for the second flush. Very, very healthy plant, really. She's really very, very good rose. Look at this, all these wonderful leaves she's got there. And it's going to be a big size of a rose again. And you can see the state of it. It's very, very healthy. Look at that. And beautiful leaves, really. I really like this rose. She is really a garden performer, very nice. In this pot are 3 roses, and they all have given me the first flush, and one even has a second flush already. And now they are creating buds for the third flush. And these are the roses here. This is called Pop Star. And this, hi, hello. And this is this is cappuccino. This is cappuccino, which is now also having lots of buds. Pop Star, and this is Double Delight. And Double Delight is also a very, very pretty rose. I don't know if I have shown you the flower of this, but it has a big similarity with Pop Star. But as soon as the flowers will open, I'll show them again to you. Now this is Elsie Kroon, the first of my climber, who has given me an incredible first flush. It got some discoloration of the leaves, but in spite of that, she is having an incredible third flush coming here. Look at this cluster. This is Elsie Kroon, not from Caramella. Yeah, right. It's Elsie Kroon. Look at this beautiful cluster of buds here. This is just in one of the stem, and look at all this. Lots of buds there. Wow, she is really different, this Elsie Kroon. Look at that. I'm looking forward to see all the flowers of this when it opens. Very, very floriferous. And it did not stop providing me flowers, no? It was always having some flowers the whole time, and continuously cutting it after it wilted. But I really like the show there for the third flush. This is, sorry for the bells, this is this Caramella, and she is also a very, very good rose. Look at that, all this coming buds. So guys, I'm just editing my video, which I have taken today, and I'm also enjoying my blackberries here. It's very, very sweet, very delicious. I have forgotten to say goodbye. That's why I made this video, and I hope I will release this today. And thank you for watching, continuously watching my channel. I will be making more updates about the garden, and I hope to see you in my next video. Happy gardening, and you take care of yourselves. Bye everyone.